adventures, decks, explores, urbex locations. We search for places that hold stories, snapshots of moments that refuse to fade with time. Remember to subscribe to the channel so the audience can decide. Early in the morning, with benches and decks, explores urbex locations. We search for places that hold stories, snapshots of moments that refuse to fade with time.
Welcome everyone back to the channel. So just back at cabin today. I ain't been able to do some car videos like going for walks on beaches and stuff, or abandoned places just for a few days because it's snow and ice and things. So I've got my diesel generator finally, portable one, finally hooked up. Yeah, I'll show you it. So let's go look at the generator. So just give my cabin a little tidy up. I need to get some shelving and some suitcases and stuff, make a bit more storage space. Yeah, I just tidied it up a bit. I know it's still a bit of a mess, like that battery pack and stuff, but I'll get some proper shelves for stuff to go in later, up on there. So yeah, it's my little diesel generator. I've just hooked it through the cabin, running it off a Swear battery. There's a 12 volts on it. Sorting my toilet area out and things, tidied it up a bit. It is raining today, so I'll show you what the generator looks like. So here's his portable generator. It's just got two pipes, an air intake up bolts on the bottom, and that muffler and exhaust. And you just got your external heat vent into the cabin. And yeah, it's pretty easy to set up. You just really power it on and that's it. Didn't need much settings. You can change like temperature settings and stuff on there, but you can also use remote. I haven't really tested how long the fuel lasts yet. I don't know just yet how long it's going to last. We don't make much noise, it's quite quiet. But yeah, so I just like I've made it portable on two stands, so I can just put it outside the cabin when I want to take it home with me. So it ain't going to stay here, of course, you know, because someone did try getting in my gate. The lock was on it, but I think it were campers, because I tried putting it in toilet number and it didn't work. But yeah, I need to cut a lot of wood up at some point. There's a lot of wood there. I've got some in here to cut up as well. It's just been too wet and icy, but I've got all that to cut up. And that's just bits of, like, if I want to build out with it, straight pieces. Need to redo all like fence bits at some point, you know, sort all them out. Yeah, because I actually use that bit of plastic for the top of the shed and stuff. Some of that plastic what we're on, but I'll think of something better for that. If anyone knows any better suggestions for what I can do, what's cheap, not too expensive to put like fencing covers on, you know, if there is any like wood what's very cheap, you know, write in comments if you know any, like, you know, not too expensive. Like this is 30 quid a roll, this plastic, that's why I just use it. You can get a decent length out of it, but wood's not cheap. Not for just this anyway. Like I put all these metal fences round here as well, round edges. Well, round that edge, because someone climbed over when that metal fence wasn't there before. They can't climb over that bit because it's too high. And bit down there because come in that end at one time. And yeah, so I'm going to go and make a coffee. We'll get warm for a bit. I might play guitar for a bit as well, because I want to play guitar. Then we'll go for a wander around woods before it gets dark. So my fire has gone down. It was running, but it's gone out. Yeah, so I bought these type of logs, heat logs, and when they get going they're pretty good, but they do burn very quick. £12 for them, and they might last about half an hour for about 2 logs put on. They don't last long, but might last about half an hour to an hour, but they do get hot. Good for getting hot, whereas this wood, because it's a bit damp sometimes, it does take a while to get off, especially if it's cold. So the way I'm going to start my fire is, because for some reason up in this area there's just no airflow, even when it's outside. Down bottom's not bad for getting airflow at fire, but for some reason it's like a place where there's just no air. So your fire goes out, it doesn't draw in air and stuff, like outside and stuff. When you light a fire sometimes it takes a long time to get going because there's just no air. Sometimes you have to have a fan on it just to keep putting air, so that's why I use this isopropyl alcohol, because it's just a bit quicker. Just put a dab on that back bit. I try not to put too much on it because it does backfire. It's a bit dangerous sometimes. I've nearly burnt myself a few times when it backfires. So get ready for a big spark. You ready? 1, 2. See what I mean? It just backfires like as soon as you light it up. But that's why you only put a little bit on and make sure it's definitely out before you're putting it on. Because if there's a flame in there, that's what'll happen, you know, and it'll take the whole tub on fire. So usually what I do is I put it in this jar here, then I pour it on, but I didn't do it that time because I knew it was properly out, there was no flame. But usually if I know there's a few red embers, I'll put it in there, then that way it won't take the full tub of it up, just takes out a little bit if it's going to go. So yeah, it's caught a few bits, but it's going a bit now. There we go. Yeah, as you can tell, that will go in. If you look at it now, there's just that bit of flame, and that's how quick it goes out. You get a great little bit of flame, but it was fair going a minute ago. But I think that wood's a bit damp because I took it out of the bag and it was left in here. It's not that damp, but it's a little bit. But it is slowly burning, as you can tell. It's just that there's no airflow, so it don't really get a very good light. So I have to keep an eye on it, plenty.
This summer, I will be sorting the yard out and exterior of the cabin and clean everything up, a little, and seal the exterior of the cabin and make it more waterproof.
Right guys, so Cynic's fire just slowly starting to go. We're going to go for a walk and before it gets too dark. Then when we come back I should be able to make a brew and boil some water. So leave that running, just getting snug in here slowly. Just getting nice and snug. That fire's smoking, as you can tell. Slowly getting going. That's alright to leave for a minute. Should be alright for a minute. We're only going to go for 5 minutes. So yeah, we'll go for a little wander around the woods. Wonder if there's any creepy spiders in that toilet today. Big cave spiders. We'll have a wander down by the river and round. And I'm going to come back up this path, not down that other path, because it's too wet to go up grass really. Don't look like we've got any campers today. Well, not tent campers. Still looks icy down there. Have to be careful not to slip down here. You went flying then. Yeah, so I've got like a gimbal light on the gimbal. So I've got a new motorised gimbal with face tracker and stuff. So yeah, let's turn the camera around so you can see. So it's getting darker now, as you can tell. Don't know what you can see on that. Oh, behind me a bit. Right, so I've put my light on now. So yeah, as you can tell, it's a bit dark. I'll turn the gimbal light round as well because it's blinding me for a minute. So we'll have a walk down here. Just be careful not to slip on these stairs because they look very wet and slippy, especially if there's ice. Go nice and steady down them. Don't want to be slipping. Can help it. Yeah. Just had some birds up in trees, scared them. Got a pile of firewood there for campers. Sometimes it gets brought down here, some wood for campers, free wood. It's getting a bit dark. Yeah, when that river floods, it always pushes all this bridge bit down. It's a mud track, so it keeps like the pile stone up to stop it all flooding it and taking it away. Because then campers can't get down because it always demolishes tracks. Looks like they've been putting some sawdust down and stuff off. Like this bits of grit and stone. Putting down. Someone's been down here. Somewhat big because there's some rate tracks down here. This isn't a van, it looks like they've had a digger down here. Looks like. Unless it's just a lot of cars driving up it and making tracks, but it looks like there's been a big digger with quite wide tracks on here. But, don't know. And this is bad here into the gate. This is always locked at all times pretty much onto the main because it's shared road. And that's a shared road, is that? Takes to another farm down there. Right. Go walk back. Summertime last year, it's pretty good sometimes. There were a Polish band. There's about a group of 20 to 40 people all come down here, bring like the guitars and amplifiers, singing like pop songs and latest songs and stuff. It was pretty cool. I was sitting up at cabin like I didn't join in. I just stayed up by myself, you know, like I do. Ooh, it's well slippy here. Try not to slip on my bum. So if you do like these type of videos, please hit that subscribe button for me guys. It'll help the channel grow more. Thank you. yeah, if you like the cabin videos, if you like the beach walks, if you want to comment, you know, let us know what you like best. I mean, we can't always please everyone, can we? But I'll try to do a bit more of each, you know, whatever people like. But yeah, I'll do some off-grid cabin videos. We'll try to do a bit more stuff. I'm definitely going to do my beach walking videos, you know, like looking at the coast and stuff, because I like going to visit the coast. Nice stealth camp, of course. Yeah, I like my stealth camping sometimes. You know, just park up on a lay-by. You know, I like a bit of some ninja, as I say. So yeah, like I say, I've just started YouTube and things. I'm trying to get used to it and things, with all this algorithm and stuff like that. I'm trying to make videos exciting for you. If you've got any like advice what can make it more fun, write in them comments, guys, you know, it'll help. Can see what we do, you know. But yeah, I try to get I'm using 4K camera. It's a Google phone Pixel, so it's not a bad camera. It's 4K, you know what I mean? You know, so all my videos are in 4K. If you look under quality settings and turn it to 4K, I usually do have 4K settings on there. I can't watch 4K at my house because my internet runs through my phone. So because it runs through my phone, the internet's so bad. If I put 4K settings on it, so it's buffering every 2 minutes, so when I watch videos I can't really watch 4K much because my internet speed's a bit crap, because I'm just using a phone on hotspot when I use internet. There's no point in paying for internet at home when I've got unlimited everything on my phone, because then you're just paying for, I mean, it's alright if you're gaming and stuff, don't get me wrong, you know, but for what I do, like I might do a bit of flight simulator sometimes, you know. Sometimes it does disconnect from the server occasionally on flight, but very rare. But for what I do, there's no point paying for 2 internets, because the phone does it all, you know. I think I'm a gift gaff. Yeah, phone does it all, you see, so it got enough internet data for hotspotting to my computer at home and uploading my videos and things. No point paying for 2 internet, is there? No point paying for 2 broadbands, is there? If it does it all, if you've got enough on your phone. Yeah, it might buffer occasionally, man. I won't tell you which network it's with, but it's £35 a month package. You get unlimited everything. Data, calls, text, you know, all that. But yeah, it does what I need to do. I think the fire's going now because it's smoking. It's either going out while it's smoking, or it's definitely going well. I hope my cabinet on fire. Yeah, it won't be. I smell that fire going now. It's definitely burning wood. So it's nice and snug in here. Oh, so nice. Nice and warm. Sorry guys, just takes a minute. The roof sort of like just catches a little bit so the door doesn't close. There we go. And there we go. So the fire looks like it's going, so it should be time to make a brew now. Bring you back shortly, guys. So as you can tell, I haven't managed to wash up yet. But I put this little tap on here. It's a little rechargeable tap, what you can recharge it on one of these. I did have a proper tap, but it's just linked to a keg under there and it's rechargeable, so it saves battery power. Instead of running the 12 volt batteries down, what I'm running the lights. So I'm going to fill the kettle up. I do need to wash up. I bought some fair liquid and I need some hot water. It's a bit slower than the last kettle with water supply, but that's good because then I don't waste water. Because my keg under there, it's a 25 litre keg, but when you waste, like when you wash your hands and stuff, if it comes out that fast, you waste a lot of water, and water's crucial, I think, cabin. So yeah. I will at some point put better units on and stuff like that. This was just temporary. I might buy some better worktop and things. I will see. Right, so got these things. I don't get sponsored out, but I'm going to try these. It's a cheese pasta. I won't set full label, you know, the name at label. I'll just show you the packet. And the 275 calories. All you do is you put it in a cup like cup soup really, like a pot noodle or something. Fill the mug halfway with boiling water and stir thoroughly. Leave to stand 5 minutes and stir halfway through. Top up with thinner sauce as required. Take a moment and enjoy. So empty the sachet into a mug, which I haven't got with big. I don't think this mug will be big enough because it's only a bit small. It might be, but I don't know. I think it just needs to be a bit bigger, so I'm going to use this like a little pan. I don't really have a metal pan, so I'll put that there. And I've got the choice between roast chicken pasta or cheese pasta. I might try roast chicken one first. We'll see what it tastes like. So the first thing is I've just ripped it out. Let's look at the whole packet. Idiot. So empty a sachet content in a little mug. Fill halfway with boiling water, 200 millilitres, and stir through it. So yeah, it's just really pasta, isn't it? It's a bit like pasta choice. It's like, well, we used to call them pasta choice. Like, that's a big lump, innit? It's like a piece of cardboard or something. Just powder though, innit? Push it up a bit. There we go. Get a pan of water, and that's how easy this meal is. It's really like them you put like a bit of butter in and stuff. I think that'll be enough because that's probably more than 200 mils. Then stir thoroughly. Then probably leave it stand for about 5 minutes. Then yeah, it just smells like, it smells a bit like cup of soup really, like roast chicken cup of soup. Yeah, I think it just, that's all it is. Well, that's all they are in it, pasta with cup of soup sauce. But it's roast chicken. It smells a bit like golden veg actually, from cup of soup more than roast chicken. But yeah, just keep stirring, you know, till it's all boiled. Then bon appetit, as I say. When I was on my last video, someone said sort about I got a comment about like, you know, that I didn't have my facts right in one of the videos. I just go by what Google say. You see what I mean? So I'm just letting you know, it might not be perfect. I don't know what's true, I don't know what ain't, but the Whitby video, apparently someone said it wasn't right what I said, but then Google and BBC report, you know, BBC like they did that's what they wrote. You see what I mean? So I just look up the history on it. That's it, you know, from what I hear. I don't go into like full depth of history, like starting to read the book. And also my friend told me, and what I heard were that Captain Cook, he was in Stapes, that's where he was born, apparently, that's what it said. And he moved to Whitby and started his apprenticeship as a seafaring merchant, and that's where he started from. And he had a boarding house there on Summit Lane, if you look back at the video on last one. And I was just doing what I researched, you know what I mean, you know, so if my facts aren't right, it's just, you know, they might not be right, you know what I mean, it's one of them things. I mean, I'm not arguing or like that, you know, I'm just saying, sometimes we're not always perfect, are we, you know, who knows who's right and who's wrong at the end of the day with stuff, but I'm not fussed really, you know, he just had his own opinion, you know, everyone's allowed their own opinion. Right, so I'm going to enjoy this, and I'll bring you back in a bit, guys. cup of tea. Right, so it's a dark, cold night outside. As you can tell, pretty windy. Very dark now. Right, so on that note, I'm now packing up and I'm going home to bed because I've been up since 3:30 this morning. It's now 7 o'clock, so I'm going to go home to bed. But if you can for me, hit that subscribe button down in the bottom corner, and thanks very much, and I'll catch you all later, guys. Bye for now.